The story of the Mongols and Sultanate Osmania is a saga of conquest, resilience, and transformation, where nomadic warriors and disciplined empires rose and fell in the quest to shape the destiny of civilizations, leaving behind legacies that continue to captivate the imagination of the modern world. It begins on the windswept steppes of Central Asia, where a boy named Temujin, later crowned as Genghis Khan, emerged from the depths of betrayal and hardship to unite the fractured Mongol tribes under one banner, turning them into the most fearsome military force the world had ever known. With unmatched discipline, psychological warfare, and innovative tactics, the Mongols swept through the plains of China, the deserts of Central Asia, and the fortified cities of Europe, their conquests forging the largest contiguous land empire in history. In 1258, their brutal sack of Baghdad brought the Islamic Golden Age to an abrupt halt, casting the Abbasid Caliphate into ruin and leaving the Muslim world fragmented, its heart torn from the center of Islamic civilization. Yet, amid the ashes of destruction, new powers began to rise, and the vacuum left by the Mongols' reign of terror gave birth to the Sultanate Osmania, a beacon of hope for Islam. Founded by Osman I in Anatolia in 1299, the Ottomans began as a small principality on the fringes of the declining Byzantine Empire but quickly rose to prominence, using gunpowder weaponry, the discipline of their elite janissaries, and the brilliant strategies of leaders like Mehmed II and Suleiman the Magnificent. While the Mongols burned Baghdad, erasing centuries of knowledge, the Ottomans rebuilt Islamic glory by becoming custodians of its cultural and spiritual heritage, preserving Islamic law, sciences, and architecture while advancing trade and governance. The fall of Constantinople in 1453, under Mehmed II, marked not just the end of the Byzantine Empire but the Ottomans' ascension as the dominant force in the region, their empire stretching across 3 continents. Meanwhile, the Mongol legacy endured, as their fragmentation into khanates gave rise to hybrid cultures like the Mughals in India and brought an unprecedented exchange of ideas, trade, and technologies through the Pax Mongolia. Despite the brutality of the Mongols' conquests, their empire unintentionally set the stage for the Ottomans' rise, creating the conditions for a new Islamic powerhouse to unify the Muslim world and confront challenges like the Crusades and European colonialism. The Ottomans, unlike the Mongols, sought to build an enduring empire, blending diverse cultures and faiths under a central authority that was both inclusive and strategic. Their achievements reached their zenith under Suleiman the Magnificent, whose era saw unmatched military victories, the flourishing of art and architecture, and the crafting of laws that would earn him the title the Lawgiver. In contrast, the Mongols, despite their vast empire, unable to sustain their conquests over time. But the connection between these two empires was undeniable. The Mongols, with their destruction, had cleared the old order, paving the way for the Ottomans to establish a new Islamic empire that would last over 600 years, becoming the defender of Islam and the custodian of its sacred cities, Mecca and Medina. Together, the Mongols and the Ottomans represent 2 contrasting yet complementary forces in history, the former symbolizing the fury and chaos of conquest, and the latter embodying the resilience and vision of rebuilding, a cycle of destruction and renewal that shaped the medieval world and laid the foundations for modern geopolitics, trade, and culture. From Genghis Khan's thundering cavalry storms to Mehmed II's cannon fire shattering Constantinople's ancient walls, their intertwined stories remind us of the relentless march of empires, the ebb and flow of power, and the indomitable spirit of civilizations that rise from the ruins to reshape the world.